Hello. Excuse me. I want to make a short video on, I don't know, it might have been discussed elsewhere more cohesively, but I believe MGTOW and its philosophies go a very long way to ending racism. We men, red pill men, can relate to each other. We're more empathetic to each other because our experiences bind us. It makes us more human in the eyes of others. Uh, it cuts through the bigotry of race, cuts through the bigotry of, the financial situation one might find themselves in. Because we're all, I hate to use the word victim, survivors. Yeah, we're all survivors of the gynocentric society we live in. Hopefully, we're survivors. There's an awful lot of us bras, often themselves over their failures to please a woman. So, yeah, I think it's great. Uh, we get to relate to each other. I love getting on the sites and I don't know. I just I feel comforted by it. Because the I mean, we're crowded. We are crowded with hate, bigotry, and division. It's good that here is a true philosophy that does unify. We're not. We have no. The beauty of it is it's an individual basis. We're not all going to club together, group together, and go marching on Washington. We want more rights. No, because it's not going to happen. It's That's part of it. We're not going to feed into a spurious totalitarian dystopian nightmare by validating it with a march. Right, we are going to affect check. No, what we do is we just live our lives. We see the fallacies of society. We all do. Black, white, Hispanic, European, Asian. We're like, pee on it. You guys make if you want society so bad, then you bleed for it. Okay? So what I think is beautiful is MGTOW is red pill. The leading edge of the red pill. One of the things that have always sustained and powered growth throughout society has been red pilly type men. They see how things work and they go, can I make it work better? Well, let's blaze a trail and see where that takes us. This way, with men going their own way, a whole lot of pressures have been taken off of our shoulders. We no longer have to judge, oh man, that guy's black. I don't like black people. Oh man, he's white. Man, well, white people suck. Yeah, people suck in general, dudes. Let me tell you that. But now, it's the blue pill versus the red pill now. I mean, there's that divide, but the beauty of men going their own way is we do try verbally to explain our position to folk, but we also just live our lives and lead by example. That's another reason why we're hated upon, because feminism, they don't lead by example. They go, rah, ideas, you do them. They don't actually, why aren't there, we need more women in math and sciences. Well, what did you take? Women's studies. Okay, so they're like politicians. They don't lead by example, they lead by words. They lead by fiat power that they're given. Men going their own way, where hundreds of thousands of individual men that are bound we're bound together by our lust for freedom. We're also bound together by the fact that we know that as soon as we group up and have meetings and have signs made, and we know that's when we're going to become targets, and we're going to become diffused, and well, probably hunted down like gypsies in the World War II era. See, and that's another thing. All of us men will be dying because of our belief system, not because of what our race is or what our financial situation is. Yeah, I'm kind of a doom and gloom type of fellow. You don't stop dystopia. You don't stop evil. You don't. You avoid it and you protect yourself against it, but it will crush you. Another beautiful thing about men going their own way is it's harder to step on a diffuse. If you see an ant hill, you kill a hell of a lot of ants if you crush them all because they're all, or a bunch of ants crowding around a candy on the sidewalk. If you step on it, you crush a whole bunch of them at once. It's harder to step on us because we're diffuse. We're all over the map. You know, I don't like fishing. MGTOW B likes fishing. He's out fishing. I'm playing video games. Whatever. Building models. Barbarossa's doing a hydroponic tank, I think. Growing a garden in a well in his father's property. I mean, we're doing all kinds of stuff, man. Christ, I'm doing YouTube videos. Yay, I guess. So, I mean, I would never have done this would I be doing this if I was married? If I was married, I'd be doing it with the lights off going, oh God, I got a second to talk to you guys. Oh my God. Oh wait, I got to tell you guys the story. I'm abrasive and a jerk up front and also on my Facebook page. And some idiot was going off about, hey, Duck Dynasty, blah, blah, blah. And how it's freedom of speech and all this stuff. And they were talking about, why can't people just leave people alone? And talking about intolerance and political correctness and stuff. And so I throw in, we all know where political correctness comes in. It comes into the sensitivity of the feelings. And this is the provenance of women and how the political correctness didn't start until second wave feminism in the 60s, yada, yada, yada. So, and I'm not pointing out any single person. I'm just merely tracking history and presenting it. And the hens get on there, and they're obviously only reading either the first or the last sentence of my posts. And I'm getting, this guy's a douche, this guy has mommy issues, and dude's wife gets on there. Sorry about that glitch. So his wife gets on there and starts hillbillying, white trashing it, going up your ass, and she has the gall to say this. She says, I don't know how my husband would allow such an asshole like you to be a friend of his on Facebook, but it won't be for long. Thus, she's already giving him an ultimatum. I don't think, I'm pretty sure it's a recent wedding, at least within the last year, because they're still posting wedding pictures. He is still posting wedding pictures and little bits of, I love my wife, because, you can't just marry them and prove, and work every day to prove. You have to actually say it to them every week, day, hour. And point being is they're not even married for a year, and she's already tossing ultimatums at him. So I did the favor, and I unfriended him. I don't want him. I don't want his happiness to see. That's the thing. I'm even though he's blue pill, he's more like a purple pill. He doesn't like there's some things that he's awake, but he's basically still a white knight pussy beggar. But still, I'm seeing the plight that he's already going to. And she's your typical Barbie doll looking chick. I mean, she's not a big fat pig yet or anything like that. I don't even know how old they are. They seem kind of young. But yeah, she's already tossing ultimatums out at him. So I just thought I'd throw that in there. Yeah, MGTOW. Ah, shit. MGTOW ends racism. brings men together and makes men respect each other as men. Go MGTOW, man, forever.